Okay, we're back. It's been a while. There was a huge break. We went to Red Lobster and stuff. I don't even know if they have that. Is that a big chain? I don't know. Ponderosa,
Red
that's
Lobster?
one you probably don't have out there.
I had Red Lobster for my birthday.
I have never been to Red Lobster. I also don't eat lobsters or any kind of animal, so
You're vegan, right?
I am a vegan, yeah.
Okay.
But something I do eat that is here, I'm not going to eat this guy, is this dumpling. I'm going to try to go really fast with this stuff because there's a lot of stuff. This is from a weird purchase I made at GameStop, and I actually got ripped off, and I had to go back, and it was weird because my friend did it, and I don't know what the whole details are. It was really weird. But I got this little guy. It's actually some kind of Funko Pop plushie only at GameStop. I don't know.
It doesn't look like a Funko.
Well, it's like a
I guess
Funko.
maybe the eyes are kind of Funko. You can.
Well, it's a Funko plushie.
Oh, okay.
You can,
Oh yeah, they do other Funko brands. There's like the Adorbs or whatever.
Yeah. So I just like this little man. And then they had a deal, and it was like you get 20% off any put the other one. Whatever. You get 20% off any used game you buy if you buy 2 used games that are under $20 or something. I didn't even know they were doing that. But I was just like, "Oh, cool." So I got these 3.
Dark Souls.
I actually already had Dark Souls 3.
Is that Wargroove?
It's Wargroove. And it's the day 1 edition. It actually, or deluxe edition. It has the soundtrack and all that. I didn't try the code yet. It might
What's
be.
the value?
What?
What's the value?
Oh, I don't know. The value I paid was $15 minus 20%.
I heard Wargroove is really. That's the one that's like Advance Wars, right?
Yeah. I got this because it has the soundtrack. Because I actually already have Dark Souls 3. But I was like, oh, the soundtrack and like whatever the starter guide is, and like that's kind of cool for like under $15. Like I'll take that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And then this and the composer is actually working on a new game, Eiyuden Chronicle, with one of my favorite composers ever, probably my favorite video game composer ever. And I have some of her CDs here that I'm very excited to have. So
that's tough.
Yeah, but we'll go to that later.
Wait, what's the third game?
The third game is Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Oh, okay.
This is kind of an impulse. But, well, I mean, they were all kind of impulse. I was feeling really bad.
Good fighter.
Yeah, and I was thinking about, like, stuff like that. I was thinking about Guilty Gear, and then I was like, oh, they have that. Okay, that's cool. So I have that. I actually don't own any of these games. I have some of the Guilty Gear.
I have a BlazBlue game for the PS3. I never played it, but like I got it. It was in Second and Charles. Oh, not Second and Charles. Five Below. So it was like $5.
What? Really?
Yeah, it was.
One time they had Tulip at Five Below, and I didn't buy it. And I think about that every time I go to Five Below, and I'm like, why didn't
they sometimes get some good games there? But I got BlazBlue, and it was like and it wasn't just like a regular game. It was like a fancy edition. It was like in a cardboard box, and there's like I think there was like soundtrack in there, and there's like a calendar from like 2008 or something. Yeah, there's a calendar from 2008 in it. Like it was a really fancy edition for $5. I don't, because sometimes Five Below would get good games. Like sometimes some of them got like Triforce Heroes in.
I got all those, all 3 of those.
I got Animal Crossing and I got Yokai Watch
and Yokai Watch. Yeah, I got all 3 of those.
Yeah, I got Animal Crossing and Yokai Watch, but I never managed to get Star Fox Zero or Triforce Heroes.
Oh, they didn't have Star Fox here.
Yeah, they did Star Fox apparently in some areas, but not my area apparently, sadly. But I've gotten some cool stuff there. Like I remember when it first opened, like Game Boy Advance games would sometimes pop up in there, and
they only had casino Game Boy Advance games here.
Oh yeah, they had that, but I actually got a Backyard Skateboarding, which is actually like a really good skateboarding game on the GBA.
Huh. Okay.
It's actually really fun. If you ever find it, it's like a $2 game. You should get it.
I apparently misplaced some of the. I'm doing something crazy. Oh my gosh, YouTube's gonna get mad.
Crazy.
All the YouTube people are gonna get pissed at me. I don't know. What is he doing? Oh my gosh, what the heck? There was another PS4 game here. I don't know where it went. But I have another one somewhere. I'll probably find it as I'm going through all this. But here's another one I got, a PS4 game, Jedi Fallen Order. I don't know a lot about this, but it's like Star Wars Dark Souls or something. It looked okay. It looked pretty good.
Okay.
I got it $20. It was on sale when there was like Amazon Prime Day, but this is actually from Target.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay, $20. That's fine. It's like 18 open or whatever, but I was like 20 new altogether. That's good. I don't know. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So I got it. I didn't know anything about this game going in really, like, so it's not like I'm really hyped for this. It just, I don't know. It looked good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
What else is here? Here are some Wii games.
Wii, my favorite.
Some of these came from a big yard sale I went to, and some of these came from the thrift store. These are all free. They say $1, but they had marked them to free at that point when we got there, and they weren't. There was nobody even there. It was just like free. Everything's free. So I got Wii Fit. I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which a guy at a job I used to work at actually gave me. So I guess I have 2 of these now. This one's in much better condition. And Bakugan Battle Brawlers, which has a bonus Ravenoid and Manion in game for a limited time from only at Toys R Us. I don't know. So these are all free.
You can't go wrong with free games.
And then I got these for like cheap. Free for you, cheap for them. Offshore Tycoon. I don't know.
Did you just quote the CALOATT commercial?
Who? Somebody. We Play. That's from the thrift store. And
really
this is from Goodwill. Twin Strike Operation Thunder.
Oh no, Zoo.
Zoo, is that a bad one? I mean, I can't imagine it's good. It was $4.
I think Zoo made like mediocre games, if I recall correctly. I think
I'm
have
not surprised.
I think they made like the Hello Kitty Animal Crossing clone.
Oh yeah.
I have it, but I've never played it. I should do like a video on it. Just talking about Hello Kitty. I think it's called like Hello Kitty, like I don't know, Crossing. Hello Kitty Crossing.
Hello Kitty Crossing. Here's some other things I got. Parappa the Rapper on PSP. This is from Facebook Marketplace. It looks cool.
PSP. You know what I got on PSP?
Cracked, but what is that? Oh, the fucking can't say it on YouTube. The thing. Yeah.
Bleeped.
It'll be bleeped when you watch it. Anyway, Parappa. Here's some games I got at a store near here. He had just put these out, and I have some other stuff I got there. These were all pretty reasonably priced. Some of them are actually a little low. We got Rune Factory 4, which I know is on a bunch of other stuff now too.
Bro, play Rune Factory 4. Play it.
I want to.
Seriously,
my 3DS is kind of messed up.
Rune Factory 4 is an absolute masterpiece. It's one of the best RPGs ever made that I had played so far. It's amazing. Wow. It's perfect. It's basically Story of Seasons or Harvest Moon if it was an RPG.
Right.
It's like the same people. It's like it's basically like a sibling series. Sorry, yeah. I just keep when I hear about Rune Factory. I love Rune Factory.
There's Tomodachi Life.
I hear that game's kind
of. What else? Miitopia.
I hear that game's kind of fun.
And a game that somebody I'm about to mention really doesn't like, and it was in one of his like worst RPGs ever video, Moko Moko Friends.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that one.
Yeah, I don't either. I only heard about it when I watched a video.
A video? Ooh.
A video. Have you ever seen one? They're like these things. You put them on and they play and the people talk about the things. And I had this thing.
I've seen a video or two.
I saw one once, I think. They're very rare. You gotta thank all the video game resellers for them. It's very important to do that. Oh, here's the other one. Okay, Resident Evil 7 or whatever. Resident Evil 7 Biohazard Gold. That's pretty good. I got that during the Amazon Prime Day. I don't like buying from Jeff Bozo, but sometimes I do.
He is a bozo, but sometimes there's like some deals that I'm just like I got Taxi Chaos that way. You know what's a funny thing about Resident Evil 7? What? I remember when it came out, I was making a joke. I was like, is the Japanese version called Biohazard 7 Resident Evil? Apparently it is. Apparently that's actually the Japanese title of Resident Evil 7.
That's good. I always thought Resident Evil was a really dumb game, even when I was little. And
Yeah.
it's like evil. Like the people who live there are evil. It's like, I mean, I guess that's true, but
Yeah.
like that's not a bite. That's not a name. Like, why is it called that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Here's some stuff from Amazon. This is the thing by the man who said the thing that he doesn't like. Eric Landon.
No.
Well, he has Eric Landon RPGs. This is a weird book he wrote. He
Oh,
has written a
okay.
lot of books. I got a lot of them using the weird Amazon digital money they give you if you take a slower shipping speed, but then it comes in like
Yeah.
2 days anyway. So I always
Hmm.
take that, and I bought all of his books on Kindle basically, which I don't have, but you can just read books on your computer, which I don't like doing. But it was basically free, so there you go.
Yeah.
This is Nick's in. Well, I actually thought it was called Nick's Infierno because he's from Mexico, so his first language is Spanish. Um, but this is the first English version of this.
Mhm.
I also got all these like drawing manga books. I've been drawing manga stuff, and I've been trying to get like the better versions of like the the like draw manga books, and some of them are kind of funny. This one is damaged. It's like severely damaged in shipping. This is the little book of manga drawing. This one is not as amazing, but it was like $4. And this is
Saw that in the second Charles Free bin today.
wait, what? You got this?
I didn't get it, but I saw it in there. I grabbed like a.
That's weird.
What did I grab? Oh yeah, there was like a random anime DVD. It's still in my car, and there's it's like a those like books like this for dummies.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they had a book in there that was America Online for Dummies, and I just got it because
What?
it's funny.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna learn how to instant message someone.
Oh well, that'll probably be important still in the future. You know?
Yeah, yeah, it's not
Wait,
obsolete.
yeah, it's like 2003 or something now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, here's the next
2001.
book. 2001. Shit,
Yeah,
I'm.
according
Oh,
according
I
to
did it again. I did the thing. Oh no.
1910 Fruit Company,
Bleep.
2001. That's our anthem right now.
Oh, I like that song. It's really good.
Yeah, it's a cute song.
Oh wait, 2000. No, I don't know that one. I like the band. I like Simon Says.
They have a song called 2001.
I don't know that one. Yeah. Here's another one.
What's
The
about now?
Complete Guide to Drawing Action Manga. Um, yeah, this seems good. It's actually by like real manga artists, and this is like localized to English, and it has like actual like good tips and stuff.
There's some of those how to draw manga things like not by manga artists. It's
Yeah,
like
a
a
lot of
random
them aren't. A lot of
like
them are.
Jim Davis, how to
No,
draw manga. Like
no, I mean they're just like the thing is like some of them. Like I have a bunch by Christopher Hart, which there's one I'm gonna open, but like I don't know. It's just like like oh I draw these books,
yeah,
or like like this one is like I draw mobile games. I'm like I don't know, like that's fine, but like this is like actual like artists who like work in the industry, which is a bad industry, but like they do that and they suffer and it probably will have terrible things happen to them and it's bad. But
yeah.
yeah, like Shoko is a Japanese manga artist born in 1990. She was inspired by work in the Louvre. She spent a year studying art at Pia Art Center in New York. She has won awards. She has written The Rose and the Stray Dog and Samurai Lover.
Cool.
Japanese manga artist Makoto Sawa is best known in his home, or Makoto, I guess. Sawa is best known in his home country for working on SQ Crown and Blue Striker.
Oh,
So yeah, I don't know. They do the things they make some money and probably there's a lot of stress.
oh no.
Oh, that industry is a disaster.
Oh yeah, anime in general. Like just like it's pretty yikesy if you
Blame
look
it
into
on
it.
Osamu Tezuka. Tezuka. Here's some stuff also from that store. I was gonna do this earlier and I forgot. This was really cheap because it has the gun and like that should make it really expensive. This is the Star Wars Hammerhead guy. I actually have this already, but I didn't have the gun, and the gun sells for more than $2. So I will take this.
The
Here's
value.
the value. Here's some dice I got from the store.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
what else do we have? I don't even know. There's so many things here. Do you go to Ollie's?
Ollies.
Yeah.
I actually might get a job at an Ollie's soon.
Really? So we just
Well,
have what?
Well, I've worked. Well, when I worked at AC Moore, like I had a really cool boss at the end of it. Now she manages at an Ollie, so I'm like, hell yeah, we'll party it up and vibe, and I can recruit new. I'm basically want to get like a job. I want to experiment and get jobs at like weird retail places to find more outcasts who want to be a part of the Dippy Egg gang. I'm recruiting people.
Well, here's the thing from Ollie's: the Complete Grimm's Fairy Tales, illustrated by one of my favorite illustrators, Arthur Rackham. Rackham. Rackham.
Ollie's get some really cool stuff in, like some cool books. You sometimes get video games in.
Yeah, I've never seen video games at mine. This one, like ours, like just opened. Here's another really. This I can't believe I got because I've been looking for something like this. I don't know if you can even hear me at this point because I'm all like.
I can hear you. Yeah. Camera.
This is crazy.
What the hell is that? Wow.
$20. This is $120 set.
Wow, that's a deal. Yeah, Ollie's is where it's at. I remember. Well, I've gotten some PSP games from there. I got what did I get? I got like the Ratchet game, like Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, I didn't know there was like a solo game.
Yeah. Well, there's like a Daxter game too from like Jack and Daxter. There's just Daxter. That was actually my pack-in game with my PSP when I got it. That game's really good. I wish I still had it. Never loan people games.
Yeah, and, I stopped now.
My big highlight of Ollie Charlie is they had this game. It's called Orcs and Elves. It's like
I see that
DS game, and it's like I think it's made by id Software, like the Doom guys, but it's like a first-person like RPG sort of thing. I want to say it's by id. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, here's more.
But it's a cool game though.
Here's more Ollie-ness. A bunch of comics.
Nice.
How the Baskervilles. Cool yeah, this stuff's pretty cool. I really liked this. The art here. The designs. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's neat.
I already read this. This was pretty good. It started out kind of weird. This Han Solo comic.
Yeah, that's.
This I just thought was funny. It's funny, and I'll just talk about it for a second. No, the inside's really funny. Turn the front upside down.
Oh no!
and this I bought. This person in my life is no longer around, but I just really like this, and it made me think of my great grandmother. So I got a card for a great grandmother, but she is no longer around. But she is a very important person to me. What else? I don't even know. Here's some stuff I got at a store near me. Rambo on the Master System.
Oh, Rambo.
Aztec Adventure. Yeah, I got these were priced very reasonably. And I got these. I meant to get a clear Game Boy that was complete in box, Game Boy Pocket, and it was gone. And I didn't buy it because the price was high. But they usually give me a good deal, like because I shop there all the time, and it's like a toy store near me. It's not the store I bought the Hammerhead guy at, but the first one I bought, I did buy there.
Yeah.
So now I have two of them. I don't know, but that's a character I really like in Star Wars, even though he just appears for a second.
Those are the best kinds.
Yeah, I always liked those. But I went in and I was like, I came to get the Game Boy Pocket, and the guy was like, oh, we sold it. And then we had this big thing about like, well, how much are they worth? And I was like, I don't know what they're worth now. Well, he thought they were worth a lot more, and they weren't. And he was like, oh wow, I didn't know that. He's actually a friend of mine. He does listen when I talk to him about it, and he doesn't own the store or anything. He just works there. We have a really interesting story. When we were younger, we got in a fist fight. And he was relying on information that was not as accurate as he thought. And I don't know, but we patched it up.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Here's a big thing. Should I do the big thing now? Let's do a big thing real quick. Wild Arms 5. Whoa! I got it. This is
I never played a Wild Arms game.
10th anniversary set. This one's one I was not interested when I was younger. My favorite one's the first one, but I've only actually played the first 3.
I've been recommended those games before. I've never actually played them.
I do recommend them, and actually, here's the soundtrack to 3 because the composer, Michiko Naruke. I've been getting her name mixed up with the Castlevania composer because they have sort of similar names.
I'm terrible with names.
Well, she is one of my favorite composers, and so I got the soundtrack for 3. It's 4 discs.
Ooh.
I've been listening to this soundtrack a lot, so I bought it, and I also got this one, which this is like a compilation of sort of softer songs from the Wild Arms series.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all piano music. They did a similar. This is Music the Best Feeling Wind. They did a similar one at the same time called Music the Best Rock and Heart, which is more like rock metal like arrangements. Like these are like piano arrangements. I actually don't like that one that much. I think they kind of messed up a lot of the songs. But this one works really well. And it's cool with the art because you get all these different characters like Cecilia from the first Wild Arms and Virginia from the third Wild Arms and Lilka from the second Wild Arms and there's Handpan. Lilka. Her name in Japan is Riruka, which is basically the same thing. But I will say the second game is really poorly localized. It has grammatical errors and stuff. Like it's like
that's my favorite.
Well, like
I love it when poor translations happen. That makes for great content.
There's like parts where like it's not really clear what's being said, and like characters are like they'll be talking to somebody. I actually didn't notice this when I was younger, and I haven't played the game recently, so maybe it's less bad or worse. I don't know than people say online, but like. And I remember this a little bit, but I just thought characters were being kind of weird. But like, it seems like they're being really weird. Like they would be talking to you and they'll be like, Pori needs to do whatever. Pori needs to wear a red hat next time or something.
I do. I need a red hat. I need to be like Fred Durst. Speaking of Fred Durst, have I ever told you about the Fred Durst? Have I ever told you about the Fred Durst painting?
No.
Oh man, I have a painting on a rolled up piece of canvas of Fred Durst with his signature red hat. It's a painting. Somebody made it. I won it at the arcade for 500 tickets.
Maybe you did tell me about this because I don't know.
I showed it. It made a cameo in. I think it made a cameo in the iCarly episode of Dippy Egg. Like it made a very brief cameo because I was trying to like parody like how iCarly sketches are all just like stupid and make no sense.
I've never seen iCarly, so I don't know.
But have you seen the episode I did on the games?
I have not, unfortunately, but I will have to watch
it. Well, the Fred Durst painting makes a cameo in that episode because I was just trying to because the iCarly show it's basically about these girls who have a web show, and this is 2008. It's kind of a trip to watch because internet culture was way different back then. There's an episode where iCarly basically gets put under fire and everyone stops watching them because they get sponsored by a shitty product. It's dude, every YouTuber does that now. It's so different. But
don't forget to get Raid Shadow Legends. We'll see you on there.
Shadow Legends. You can play with I'm in a Cinemas. I'm in James Rolfe server. Me and him play all the time.
You play? Oh wow! I play with Norm Justin, the gaming historian. I play with Justin. Yeah. Here's some other stuff I got on Discogs. I'm trying to just move. We're moving here. We're moving.
Discogs.
We're trying to get done. We're trying to play Raid Shadow Legends over here. Yeah. Here's some City Pop, Tatsuro Yamashita, Spacey. This all came in a really weird package. It was like an LP box, and I was like, I didn't order an LP, and I opened it, and they were just all like in a square, and I was like in bubble wrap, and I was like, that's a really good way to ship that, because I get a lot of PlayStation games, and people just throw it in a mailer, and then you get it in the cases cracked. Yeah. And I'm like, guys, come on. The case isn't the biggest deal, but I'd like it to not be cracked when I get it. So
yeah, when I mailed packages, I used to, unless it was like one little tape or something, I would almost always use a box. Like if it was like an order with more than like one or two things, I would always do a box. And if it was like a one item, I'd use an envelope, but I'd secure it real good. I'd wrap it up in newspaper like a million times, and it'd be like nice. But I also, when I release tapes, I use like the soft poly cases instead of the because I don't like those. I don't like standard cassette cases because you like touch them and they crack. But poly cases, they're 10 cents less each, and they don't break. Well, they could break if you're like ripping them in half or something. I guess.
drive
But
over it with your truck or something.
yeah, you could probably drive over a poly case and it'd be fine, honestly, because they're
Yeah,
like
maybe.
it's like rubbery sort of.
Here's some other stuff that came with this. It's all City Pop stuff. This is the one I actually don't remember. Teiko Onuki Sun Shower. I got it because he had it, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. What is this? On the City Shore, right? This is, oh, what's his name? After Five Clash, what is his name? Oh, man. Toshiki Katamatsu. I really like him a lot. At least I really like After Five Clash.
Yeah.
And this is, that's the one, right? What is her name? It's Variety. What is her name? Maria Takeuchi. Variety. Plastic Love. That's on there.
Oh, okay. Justin Wang.
Yeah, right. But
I know Plastic Love.
she really. Well, I had it recommended to me, and I was like, that image looks really cool. And then I listened to it. I was like, this is really good. And then I found out it was like this internet thing. She's actually the wife of Tetsuro Yamashita. What else? I don't even remember getting this really. Eris.
I can tell from the sound it's a regular cassette case.
It is. It's like a future funk. I really like the green color.
That's a nice color, yeah.
What else is there? Here's a weird tabletop RPG, gun and slinger. Somebody plays as the gun. I really said. Here's a weird thing from Ollie's. This looked cool. I actually didn't know
more
about
Ollie stuff. Let's go.
This is the Bat manga. This is from the 60s. By what's his name? Jiro Kuwata. So it looks really cool.
Is it like it's actually like a 60s like Batman like manga that existed in Japan?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
In the 1960s, during the height of Batmania, mangaka Jiro Kuwata was commissioned to write and draw a series of original Batman comics for the Japanese market. So that's what this is. That's
probably really cool.
Excuse me. It seems really cool. Some of it is in color. I'm just randomly flipping. I don't know if any of it that's showing. It doesn't look like it is.
It didn't look like color.
There's like a few that are in color.
Few little segments. That's cool though.
Yeah. So $3. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would buy that for $3. Maybe I'll get an employee discount if I work at.
That would be insane.
Discount already. Discounted stuff. Oh yeah, they do get a discount. They get like I think it's like 15% or something.
Well, that's fine. I mean, it's already like free. Like it's like,
yeah, no, it's like already really cheap. Get it even cheaper.
Here's something I got on Facebook Marketplace. Koei strategy game Rise of the Phoenix. It takes place in China, but it's not Romance of the Three Kingdoms, nor is it Bandit Kings of Ancient China.
You should get a Liberty or Death.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Nor do I
don't have it either.
PTO or whatever.
I was looking for Andy though.
POW. I think this was. No, it's PTO, Pacific Theater of Operations.
There's a game called PTO. I don't remember. I think that sounds right.
Yeah, Pacific Theater of Operations. Here's more Goodwill stuff. This is just some like jazz fusion album. I actually didn't know what it was. It looked cool.
That's kind of cool.
This is like a band that does like music for tabletop RPGs. They're a little cheesy, but I kind of like it too. This is like for Vampire the Masquerade, basically. Born of the Night. The band's called Midnight Syndicate. They really got started doing the White Wolf stuff, and then they did a D&D one. Here's a bag I got at Goodwill that's like weirdly like like, so most people put dice in like bags like this, right? Like, but like a lot of people use the Crown Royal bags, and like I do too. But like this is like huge. I don't know. I don't know why it has an 8. I don't know why it has like a bird, phoenix. I don't know, eagle. I don't know. It looked cool. It was at Goodwill. The lady was like mad when I asked to get it. I was like, "Can I get that bag?" She's like, "It's just a bag." I was like, "I know." I was like, "How much is it?" $3. Okay. Goes to the Carolina coast. I don't know. That looked cool. I don't actually know where this came from. Probably Goodwill. I don't think you want to see that. I don't know. It's like a religious book. I don't know if you want to see it. They're like about connections between Buddhism and Christianity. I'm very interested in religion. It might not be obvious, but I don't know. I am.
It's pretty neat.
I got this for 10 cents.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that. 10 cents. The value.
$5 for that one. That looked kind of neat. I've seen this a lot of places.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I took a class on religion at my college I go to on the internet. And I thought it was really interesting. And I'm always interested in religions.
Yeah, it's interesting to learn about the way it works. I mean, I'm not a religious person, but like it's still super interesting.
I am, but like in a different kind of manner.
Yeah.
This is a weird box. I don't know. I'm not showing my address on here because then you're gonna be sending me all these things.
Dox yourself.
You're gonna send me all this stuff from the Poryverse or something. Like you can put me on your mailing list. I don't want you to do that.
I should make a mailing list.
Call it the Poryverse. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I should make the Poryverse mailing list.
But now I own the copyright or the trademark.
That's true. Whatever. You can sue me.
So then I'm gonna sue you. You gotta pay for a trademark, so I don't have that yet. But I gotta hurry up and get that stuff together. What is even in here? Let's make all the noise. Just make people really mad. Make sure you quit watching the video right now. Leave a nasty comment. Be like, Eater Eater's a terrible thing. He buys this Christopher Hart how to draw manga thing. What is that crap? You know, like what is that? Why are we even watching this guy talk about this crap? I don't know. I don't know why you're watching this. I don't know. If you're watching this, you're spending a lot of time, and I appreciate that.
Shout out to anyone who watches.
Here's I got these at the Juneteenth celebration in the town I live. It's actually a borough. I don't live in a town.
A borough.
It's a borough. These are pretty cool. They're actually 3, but I gave one to my girlfriend. Kind of like JoJo-esque. I don't know why this guy has like an egg behind him. I find that kind of funny.
Dippy Egg.
There he is, the Dippy Egg.
Yeah.
But I thought these are cool. Yeah, I gave her the other one. It looked like it kind of resembled art by my friend Steph Neary, the other one, but it was like different. It wasn't like it's not like he ripped off this person.
Yeah,
I don't think he did. But this artist is named Kale, I believe. Yeah, Arts by Kale. So check him out. He's on Twitter. He doesn't have a lot of followers. I think he just got started, but he's doing a good job. I don't know.
Oh, hi, support the artist. Yeah.
Arts by Kale. I thought the stickers were pretty cool. I was asking him where the raffle was. You got these raffle tickets for going to the Juneteenth thing. It was just a couple hours in the park. And I was like, do you know where the raffle is? And he was like, oh, it's up there. And then I was looking at his stuff and I was like, that looks cool. And I was wearing this Capsule Corp hat. And he has like this like manga style art. So I was like, oh, it looks good. It's like my hat, right? Except that's like Dragon Ball. And I'm not wearing the hat, so I'm just pointing at like a box up there. Which is like, what is that? Mario buttons or Atari Kids controller, whatever. There's nothing to do with that. But I was pointing at this hat, and then I was like, man, I really like that. And I went back and I was like, how much are those? And he was like, oh, they're 3 for $5. And I was like, I'm gonna grab those. Here's some Panzer Paladin cards. I did get the cards.
I didn't get the cards. I got the cardless version.
They're not limited run cards. They're just like sort of.
Yeah, I don't think the game was released by limited run period. I think they just distributed it. I just got it because my friend said it was said it was a good game, and I still haven't played it yet.
That Ian talked about it. Ian Ferguson.
Ian Ferguson.
But this came from Limited Run. Wow, limited.
Yep,
What
mine
else?
came
This
from
didn't
Limited Run.
come from them. But I did get that because you told me about it in the Lost episode too. What is this?
Well,
Shantae Half
it'll
Genie
come out
Hero
eventually.
Ultimate.
I actually still need. Well, I have Half Genie Hero on the Wii U, but my Wii U is broken, and I don't care enough to get it fixed right now. So and plus I have 1, 2, 4, and 5 on the Switch, so I might as well get Half Genie Hero on the Switch. That way I can marathon them all on the Switch. It'll be fun.
You go it's the middle. So Half Genie Hero. There you go. Game build that I don't know why I even said that because it has nothing to do with anything. Game Builder Garage. I got that. It looks
Did you play
neat.
that yet?
I didn't. These are all sealed. I can't open them or I'll ruin the value.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to do that? That's terrible. This was Facebook Marketplace. It was like really cheap.
Oh yeah, I got that. I haven't played it yet. I'm really curious about Game Builder Garage. It seems like something that I might enjoy. I might eventually get it just to stream it a few times.
It was like $20 or something. $30.
Yeah, it's a cheap game. Wonderful 101 is a pretty cheap game usually too. I think I paid like $20 for it.
Yeah, like that's what I paid on there.
Yeah.
It was like $20 with shipping. I was like, okay.
I've heard it's good, but I've heard that the Switch port is weird because like it's like because it's originally a Wii U game, and apparently instead of omitting the second screen, they just squeezed it onto the main screen. Apparently that's a thing. I don't know if that's true.
Guys, don't do that when you make another game. Don't do that.
Like they got lazy with it.
Don't.
But I'm so excited to play it because it's like a tokusatsu game, sort of. You know?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Platinum Games. What are you doing? Here's another Prime Day thing, but it came from Target again. Pikmin 3 Deluxe looks good. I've never played this.
I want to try that. I've played the first one. I've never played the second one. And
I've actually never played any of them.
Pikmin's fun. It's like I
watched my friend play it.
It's like baby's first RTS, but it's really fun.
Right. What else? We already saw this. This was Facebook Marketplace. Langrisser 2, 1 and 2. There's 1 and 2, both of them. This is the old art on the front because I think it looks a lot better. This is like how I want to draw the manga, anime. What is that?
That reminds me of the Mango Man. There's like the
Mango.
We were at Barnes and Noble, me and my friend Andrew, and we were like in the manga section, and me and Andrew are ridiculous when we're in public, and we're just like, dude, look at all these mangoes. And this kid came up to us. He was like 18, and he was like, actually, it's called manga because that's how Naruto pronounces it.
No, what? He said Naruto?
And then this dude, Naruto.
It's Naruto.
He might have pronounced it Naruto. I don't know. This was like 4 years ago. This was a while. This was when me and Andrew went to the mall, like the one time we did because we were so bored. Because I never go to the mall. I actually went to the mall today, though, so I can't talk. I'm becoming a mall rat again. But he was like, it's pronounced manga because that's how Naruto, or however you pronounce
Naruto.
It says it. Naruto. And we're like, oh, and then he pulls a manga off the shelf. He like starts whispering to us because have you ever heard of a manga called Legal Drug?
I've seen that. Yeah.
So this manga, I guess it's about like prescription medicine or something like.
Yeah, but it has a weed leaf on the front.
Yeah, it has a weed leaf on the side. This dude pulls a copy of Legal Drug off the shelf, and
don't tell anybody.
I didn't know what it was. I mean, I still don't really know what it was.
This kid was pushing drugs on you. You didn't even know. That's crazy.
This kid grabs this book off the shelf, and then he starts whispering to me. He's like, "This book's about marijuana."
Wow. So you hear that, Pori? Some kid pushed drugs on Pori, and now he's addicted to marijuana or whatever.
And then like a week later, apparently I did go to the mall at that time because I went a week later with this friend of mine who does know manga pretty well, and I showed her. I made the joke to her because I always reference stupid things that happen in my life that are out of context to people. So I went up to her and grabbed that manga, and I'm like, "This is about marijuana." And then she's like, "I don't think there's actually marijuana reference in there."
Drugs are like really taboo in Japan.
Yeah, so I think while there was a pot leaf on it, I think the plot of the manga is more about like prescription stuff. Hence the name legal drug.
It's just like whoa, look, like a weed.
It's so people like that, like him, who are like, it's marijuana. So I told her that, and then I told Andrew about it. Now me and Andrew sometimes we have a running joke where when we get really mad, we'll be like, "The Mango Man is scum. He fucking lied to us." Because he claimed the book was about marijuana when it wasn't.
Cheech and Chong's mango.
He's a fucking liar.
Cheech and Chong do mangoes. Here's a game I got
Mango Man
from Facebook that has a very weird name, and I was like, "What is that?" And then I looked it up, and it's like,
"How do you get deals on the Facebook Marketplace? Mine's like dry."
These are actually like these aren't just in my area. Like they're like they were shipped to me.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, my area is still infested with resellers, so I don't get the deals.
They're just from groups I was in, I think.
Is it legal drug, the game?
No, it's Aces of the Luftwaffe, which sounds really bad, but you are not the Luftwaffe, because I don't want to be the Luftwaffe, and I don't think most people do. So it's just a shmup. It looked kind of bad, but it was like $10.
So that's
Yeah, I didn't know that. I actually thought it was like a US one, and then I got it, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
It's reading free anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It includes the DLC. So you can blast the Nazis in the DLC too. Here's another limited run. Sheeran the Wanderer, the Tower of Fortune, and the Dice of Fate. My friend played the DS one. I have the Super Famicom one, which I think is a remake of.
Is that like a platformer or?
No, it's a roguelike. It's a mystery dungeon. It's the first mystery dungeon, or the second. Actually, the first one.
I've never played it. I remember seeing it and I was like, that seems kind of interesting. And then I just didn't get it because I didn't know anything about it, and the Mango Man lied to me. And
dude, this Mango Man's always lying and stuff.
The Mango Man, he's fucking scum. Sorry, I'm cursing.
You're cursing on YouTube. This is going out of control, man. This is getting. I'm gonna eat a mango when this is done, probably. But
the Mango Man makes me really angry.
We're selling mangoes here, just so you know. Don't forget to go to Mango Legends and eat mangoes.
Raid Mango Legends.
Here, this came from Japan. This guy eats. He doesn't eat a mango though. It's pronounced mongo, actually. You heard of this kid?
That's really cool.
I have all of them now.
That's neat.
There are 3 volumes. This is the 3rd volume. Like these 3 are the 3rd volume. And I already had the first 2. And yeah, they're good. I suggest them. Kirby Pal Dulce Collection. Very nice sculpts.
Fancy.
They are not random. They're marked. So that's C, and that's the C one where he's in a box of chocolates. And the boxes are really cute.
Cool about random grab boxes, like the ones they sell at Second and Charles, because I got one once and it was like they had Mega Man. It was like Mega Man, and then there was like a bunch of like Robot Masters, and then there was Dr. Wily, and I was like, and I think Dr. Light might have been one of them. And I got one, and then I was opening it up. I'm like, as long as it isn't Dr. Wily, I'll be really happy. Or Dr. Wily or Dr. Light. Because I wanted the Robot Master of some sort. And then I opened it up, and it's fucking Dr. Wily. And I'm like, ugh.
You swore again on YouTube. Oh my gosh.
Well, I didn't want a Dr. Wily.
Dr. Wily. You ever play that one?
I actually don't know where Dr. Wily went. I thought he was on that shelf.
Where you play Mega Man 8 with the really weird dub.
Yeah.
Where the guy's like, I'd be nice on you or something. Like, they say really strange things.
Bro, I'm worried Dr. Wily's on.
He's probably off building a Robot Master to take over your mango farm or whatever.
Oh, well, I'll find him later. Oh, I think he might be in like a box still. He's like not set up yet.
Somebody sent me this cat in the mail. I'm not even kidding.
Oh no, he's on the shelf up there. Never mind. I found what? Send him what?
Somebody said, I don't know, it's some vaporwave thing. Somebody sent me this cat. I don't know what this cat is.
Was there anything else with it? Like,
There was a
it just
tape, but I don't remember which one. And there were like cat ears. And then there's also the turban. I believe this is the turban from the hero of Dragon Quest V, which I was going to cosplay as. So now I guess I have the turban. I just have to shrink.
Yeah, you just have to shrink yourself, shrink your head.
Here's the thing. Fallen Legion, what is it called? Rise to Glory or something? Rise.
Is that like a DVD or?
This is actually a Switch game. I got the other one. I think it was in episode 1 of the Deep podcast. It was like Fallen Legion Revenants or something. It's sort of like a political kind of RPG. Like it is like a 1700s, like 18th to like 16th century kind of style.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be 16th century, 18th or 17th century. And it has sort of the battle system looks kind of like Project Cross Zone or Tales. I don't know if it actually is though.
I've always wanted to play the Tales game, so I never did.
Oh, you can get a triple pack on eBay or something like that. It's actually a European release. It's like...
What's it for?
It's on PS4.
My PS4 doesn't work right now.
Oh, really?
Is PS4 region free?
Yes. Well, unless somebody chooses not to release a game like that, but none of them
You'd have to be a jerk to do that. Like,
or maybe that's PS3 that's like that. But did I say PS3? It's for PS4. I don't know if I said PS3.
You said PS4.
Oh, okay. It's Tales of Vesperia, Zestiria, and Berseria.
Berseria? What?
Berseria. It's a game. It's the world that people. I mean, we can't talk about this on YouTube. Like, if you want to talk about this, meet us later in the mango patch.
That's illegal.
You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, for real. Here's a green man.
What's a green man from?
Looks like he's been doing some of that legal mango. You know what I'm saying?
The mango man. Mango man hooked him up.
Here, this is from a yard sale. This is a weird like D&D zine. It got damaged in the rain because it rained and the mailbox is messed up. This is like really weird. Like the monsters are all based around like the pandemic and stuff. I don't know. It's just kind of whatever. What is this? The Vaporwave.
The vinyl.
This is just a big piece of cardboard I got in the mail. And
it's not actually vinyl.
No, it's just a piece of cardboard wrapped in plastic. It's just for fun. What do they say? It's for snits and wiggles.
I don't know if you're trolling or not.
Heck yeah, I'm trolling. No, it's what is this? Pink soda? Like,
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Vaporwave to just like mail out like a shrink wrap piece of cardboard.
Well, I would never put it. I don't know. Not past me. I don't know what you say. I would never buy that. Is what I'm gonna say.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if like a Vaporwave artist would actually like release like just a random piece of cardboard like that.
Yeah. No, I don't think Tiger Blood is about that. Yeah, you can drink Calpis and be happy. This is I actually don't know what this one's called. I don't remember, but it's kind of like a Weather Channel album.
Oh, I love the Weather Channel music.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best one. The best there's like a Vaporwave.
There's like a Twitch channel that like it's like the Weather Channel, but it like streams like 24/7, and it's like it has the aesthetic of like 1990s Weather Channel.
That's wow! You have to send me that.
It's sick. It's like I think it's called like the Weather Channel or something. I don't know if it got like shut down, but it's like literally just like it looks like it like has like the same like style of like Doppler radar from like the 90s.
That's pretty cool.
It might even straight up be just like footage of like 90s Weather Channel.
I just got this one today, the box, and Oh wow, the guy just reused the box that he got in the mail. That's pretty good. I like that. Because it has his name on it as the recipient of this package in the past. Have you ever received a package in the past?
No.
This is the first package I've ever gotten in the mail.
Damn.
The other one I
'Cause this
opened
is
was just a
strawberry.
lie. That was just some package I had shipped. This like somebody else got it, and I stole it from them because screw them.
You're pulling a mango. You're pulling a mango man.
Yeah, what
now.
would that's my new philosophy, and it was even 20 minutes ago. What would the Mango Man do? I didn't even know about this Mango Man, but I was living the Mango life.
I hate the
Whoever
mango
packed
man though.
this is a crazy person, I have to say.
The mango man.
Do you, do you really think he shipped me this? Shipped? I said shipped.
Is it a copy of? Is it a
Before
copy of?
YouTube gets pissed.
Is it a copy of
Mad.
legal drug on manga?
Well, I mean that's what this looks like, right? It's a legal drug.
It looks like it's. It's gonna be like a brick of like drug.
Oh damn! This is like that uncut stuff, man. Oh boy.
This is the rare podcast where we commit crimes and we're just.
This is the deep podcast after hours. This is like some deep web and all that, whatever.
Deep web podcast.
What do they call it? Stuff deep web. You know what I'm saying? Deep
Yeah.
web. Look, this guy's ready to commit some crimes. Like, come on, time crisis. Too. He has guns. He's gonna rob the mango stand.
That's pretty cool.
Here's something. This all came from eBay. Beck the game. You ever seen Beck? Not like Jeff. You know Beck the show.
The singer? Wait.
No. Not Beck. Not that Beck. Not Beck. Not Jeff Beck either. It's a anime series, Beck Mongolian Chop Squad.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, bro, I had to get me a copy of that if it's like about like the singer Beck.
No, it's not.
That'd be weird.
It's not that bad. Poppin' Music 10.
Ooh, I've heard that's good.
Yeah, I have the controller. I have two of them actually. They're over there.
I've been meaning to go down the rabbit hole of Japanese PS2 games. Because I have a buddy who actually I was talking to the other day, and he was like showing me pictures of his Japanese PS2 games. Like he was showing me there's like that one PS2 like game that's made by Spumco that only Japan got.
Oh, I don't know.
He showed me a picture of it. I think there's two of them actually. He was like, yeah, this is a thing. I'm like, dude, I gotta jump down that rabbit hole. But instead, I'm going down the rabbit hole of freaking crap like this instead. Like.
Well, Poppin' Music's good. It's a rhythm series. It's pretty fun. My girlfriend and I played it at Techo. She actually might own this game, but a lot of her games got damaged in a fire. She used to live in this apartment complex, and the custodian left a bucket of chemicals on the radiator. Yeah.
Oh,
don't
Jesus.
do that ever.
That's a bad idea. Yeah.
Also, Pittsburgh, I legally have to do this. We call it radiator. I don't know why.
Radiator.
Because it radiates heat. It doesn't radiate anything. It does not give you rads like in Fallout.
Have you ever played the game? Like I got it at the flea market like not 2 years ago, I think. And it's like an RPG on the PS2, and it's called like Radiata Stories. I think it's supposed to be Radiata or something.
I think it's Radiata Stories.
Whenever I read it, I just think it's like someone from like New York saying Radiator. Like, hey, let's play some Radiata Stories.
Radiata Stories.
I never played it, but I kind of want to do a video on it just so I can make that joke.
You got to go to Brooklyn Video Games and be like,
yo, you guys have Radiata Stories?
You guys have Radiata Stories. And they'll be like, what? I can't. It's weird to do that. I was trying to do a Pittsburghese thing, but I can't do the Pittsburghese thing. I live in Pittsburgh.
Do people in Pittsburgh actually say like yins and?
Oh yeah.
Do they really?
Yins guy's going downtown. Yins means you all.
Okay. I know. Philly's big thing is they say like John in every sentence. It's like how Pikachu says Pikachu all the time. Only they say John. They're like, hey, I'm going to this John. I don't think Allentown has any peculiar lingo like that, unfortunately.
Pittsburgh is like crazy. We talk in another weird language. I mean, I don't, but like my mother does, who lives next door, and other people do. Yeah, you say yins for from what I understand, it's you ones. It's like Scots Irish or something. You ones.
Okay.
So it's yins. Some people say yuns, but
Do you
I don't.
see radiator stories?
I say ratty out of stories, but
Radiata story. Yo, where's that Radiata stories?
ratty out of stories. But people will say Dantan and Sliberty, which is East Liberty, which is like a neighborhood.
Rudy.
But people say Sliberty. People also say Slippy instead of Slippery. It's also a big thing to say like pennies, which is J.C. Penney, but people will say pennies or Aldi's.
Oh, we do.
Yeah,
we do that. Yeah,
I kind of
that's
figured.
something. Yeah, we do Aldi's. We say pennies.
What else is there? Red up. Have you ever heard that red up?
What?
Red up means to clean a room, basically. People say you gotta
What's wrong with Pittsburgh?
You gotta red up your room. I guess it's like ready up. Another thing that happened, somebody actually said this to me today. They were being mean. But if your fly is down, you say, well, someone else will say to you, Kennywood's open. Kennywood is an amusement park, but for some reason, for some reason you say Kennywood's open when your fly is down. I don't know.
Kennywood like shaped like a dong or something?
No. I don't know. I guess it's fun, so it's like.
What's up with Pittsburgh?
Fun. Like it's fun.
Is that even like a real place?
Sometimes I wonder. Have you ever seen those memes online? It'll say like. Somebody from Pittsburgh will say, I know a place, and take you to like a rundown barge that's stranded on the side of the river. That's like legitimate. That's like real.
I haven't seen that meme based on Pittsburgh, but it'll be like the stoners will be like, I know a place, and it's like a picture of like just like a random creek. It's not even that cool.
This is like, I know a place, and it'll be like under a bridge where there's like just scrap metal lying all over the place. And that does happen in Pittsburgh. People are just like, yeah, hey,
I
man.
believe it.
And it's like some crazy thing. But there are a lot of barges that are just like abandoned on the side of the river.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they've been abandoned for like decades. And like you could just go and walk there. It's really strange. So I'm gonna do one more thing, and then I have a bunch of stuff to show. We're gonna take a break. Because we're gonna do some mangoes, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna take a break. We do that long distance mango.
Yeah.
But this is another thing I got from that eBay seller. The Final Fantasy 3 soundtrack. I actually hate Final Fantasy 3, just so everybody knows.
I've never played it.
I don't like it at all. But the soundtrack's good. So I got the soundtrack. And when I say Final Fantasy 3, I'm talking about Final Fantasy 3.
The real Final Fantasy 3,
not Final Fantasy 6. That is a really good soundtrack too. But I sort of already have that because it came with Final Fantasy Anthology on PS1.
Okay.
If you have like the original print, I guess it came with it. I got it back then. Like not new, but I got it back then, so it came with it. All right, we're gonna take a real quick break. We're gonna do some mangoes and that. People say "anat" in Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh. Like you say, like we gotta get some sandwiches and that. Gotta go to what do they say, Isley's? Or wait, no, what is it? There's a sandwich place. I'm gonna remember after I go do some mango, and I'm gonna recite and fix up my memory and all that.
Yeah.
We'll be back.